All right, so this question asks, what is the velocity after 6 seconds and what is the acceleration after 6 seconds? And in this equation, we are given the location of this item. So the location is 12.0 times cubed minus 17.0 times squared plus 16.0 time minus 6, 7. And then, so what do? Well, our derivatives look like this. So when we derive location, so it starts at location. Then if you derive, you get the velocity. And if you derive the velocity, you get the acceleration. So our first step, to go from location to velocity, we do the derivative. So dx over dy of this entire thing. So pretty much it works like our coefficient multiplied by the exponent. So 12 times 3, what is that? 36, 36.0. And then we have to minus 1 from this exponent. So 36.0 times squared. Then the next one is just going to be minus 17 times 2. What is that? That's negative 24.0. What do we do with the exponent? Subtract 1. So t2 minus t1, or minus 1 is just t. No exponent. And then the next one plus 16 times, what's the exponent here? It's 1. So let's just leave it at 16. And what do we do here? Well, 1 minus 1 is 0. So this is just 0. So 1. And then minus 6, 7. There's no variable, so we don't do anything. It just becomes 0. The derivative of any constant is 0. Now, that is how we find that. So that's now our velocity equation. Now, what do? We plug in 6 to time. So 36 times 6 squared minus 24 times 6 plus 16. And we get 1168. And what is the unit of that? That is in 168 meters per second. So that is our velocity. Now, how do we find acceleration? Derive the velocity equation. So it would be dx over dy equals, pretty much, how do we derive again? So 36 times 2, what is that? That's 72.0. T, what's the exponent? Minus 1, so t minus 1, so just t. And then minus 24.0, and there's no more variable because that's how derivatives work. And then anything of a constant is 0. So this is now our new acceleration equation, and we just plug in 6 again. So 72 times 6 minus 24, and we get 408. So our acceleration is 408. And what's the units for that? It's meters per second squared. And that is how we find the velocity and acceleration.